Day 15. This is your math lesson. Make sure you have your 2 math papers ready. We're going to start with our word problems like we always do. Okay? So go ahead and get your S for start, your C for change, your R for result. Okay? All right. Let's look at it. There were 19 students from Mrs. Wagner's class on the playground. Then Mrs. Smith's class joined them. Now there are 28 students. How many students came from Mrs. Smith's class? All right, let's figure out what we start with. Look at the first sentence. There were 19 students from Mrs. Wagner's class on the playground. So how many students started on the playground? Yeah, 19. Put your 19 there. Then Mrs. Smith's class joined them. Does it say how many were in Mrs. Smith's class? No, so we got to put a question mark. Now there are 28 students. So at the end of the story, there are 28 students. Go ahead and put your equal sign. Now, think there were 19 students on the playground, then Mrs. Smith joined them. So are we adding or subtracting? Adding. Put your plus sign. Now, use your 2-finger strategy. Put your finger on both sides of that plus sign. Do I have a number on both sides? No. So can I add? No. I have to do the opposite. What's the opposite of add? Subtract. So now we've got to subtract. When we subtract, what number in 2nd grade, we're going to put the what number on top? The big number. So let's put 28. Subtract 19. Start over in that ones column. You do it. You know what you're doing. I'll give you a minute to do it. Can I do 8 subtract 9? No. So I gotta go get a 10. So I have 2 10s, and if I take 1, how many are left? That's right, 1. Now move that 10 in. Who moves in with the 10? Right, the 8. So 18 subtract 9, you do it. Now, 1 subtract 1 is what? 0. Do I put a 0 in front? No. All right. 9 what? How many students came from Mrs. Smith's class? 9 students. Students is what I'm talking about. So label it 9 students. Make sure you label your answer. All right, I'm going to have to erase and we're going to have to move it up, so I hope you got it. Remember, you can always stop the video if you need to. All right, go ahead, put your start, your change, result. Ready? Leslie had 41 t-shirts in her drawer. She decided that 13 didn't fit anymore and gave them away. How many t-shirts are left in her drawer? Well, what'd she start with? Leslie had 41 t-shirts in her drawer. So what'd she start with? Right, 41. She decided that 13 didn't fit. So what did it change by? 13. How many did she have left? Well, we don't know our result, do we? You can put a question mark there if you want to. All right, so she has 41, 13 didn't fit, and she gave them away. So what are we doing? one, go. All right. Let's use our two-finger strategy. Put it on both sides of the subtraction sign. Do I have a number on both sides of my subtraction? Yeah, I do. So I can just write the problem. So let's come over here. 41 subtract 13. Can I do 1 subtract 3? No, you do it. Stop the video if you need to, okay? All right, let's look. I have 1 subtract 3. Well, I can't do that, so I'm going to go borrow a 10. So I have 4 10s. I borrow 1, so how many left? 3. Move that 10 over and bring this 1 with them. Now I have 11. 11 subtract 3. I hope you have that. 11 subtract 3 is 8. Then I have 3 subtract 1. Hope you have that. 2. 28. 28 what? Look at the question. How many t-shirts are left in her drawer? She has what? 28 t-shirts. So label your answer. T-shirts. Okay. Take a minute to label. All right, I'm going to erase and let's look down at the bottom, see what we've got. Oh guys, those look pretty easy today, so I'm going to let you do those by yourself. You can stop your video and do those now, or you can wait till the end. I'm sorry, I got distracted, guys. So either stop now and do those 4 problems or wait till the end. When you're ready, get your shapes page out, okay? All right, I want to look at the very top here, guys. We're talking about 2-dimensional shapes. 2-dimensional shapes are flat. So let's think. A circle is flat, but it's round, isn't it? A square is flat, but it's got 4 sides. A triangle is flat, it's got 3 sides, okay? 2-dimensional shapes are flat shapes, okay? So let's look at this one. You can describe 2-dimensional shapes by their attributes, okay? And by their attributes, it means their sides, their corners, and their angles, okay? So let's look at this. This shape has 4 sides. Well, this is a side. That's a side, that's a side, that's a side, and that's a side. So 1, 2, 3, 4 sides. 4 corners. The corner is where the 2 sides come together. 1, 2, 3, 4. The angle is where those 2 sides come together and open up. So same thing, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 of these sides have the same length. Can you see that? Well, let me erase it on my drawing. Do you see where this side and this side are the same length? They're the same, aren't they? Is this side and this side, are they the same length? No, this one's shorter, isn't it? Okay? Look here. An angle is formed when 2 sides meet. See where these 2 sides meet? It's like that. That's the angle. And you usually mark an angle by doing that. 1 angle, 2 angles, 3 angles, 4 angles. Okay? All right. I'm going to erase this. And we're going to move up to the first one, or the first row. All right. So, it says write the number of sides and angles for each shape. sides. Guys, I'm going to show you a little hint. This is the way I count sides. Like, one side, two sides, three sides, four sides, five sides. So how many sides does that have? It has 5. And then it says circle each angle. Now I showed you that's how you usually mark an angle. Well, it wants us to circle the angles. So the angle is where the two sides come together. See where these two sides come together? There's one angle. There's 2. There's 3. There's 4. There's 5. I'm starting to see a pattern. I see that this shape had 4 sides and 4 angles. This shape has 5 sides and 5 angles. Oh, holy cow, look at this one. Let's count these sides. You ready? I'm going to start at the top and just go around. You do it with me. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh my goodness, it has 12 sides. 12. Now, I'm going to change colors so it'll be easier. Now we got to circle the angles. Remember, the angles are where the two sides come together, and this one's got some tricky angles. We got to be careful. So let's start right here. I see, here's one angle. Let's go over. Up, there's another one. Up, look at that one. That one's a little weird, isn't it? But it's still an angle. Circle him. 3. Go around. There's 4. There's 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. Oh. Are you seeing a pattern? 4, 4, 5, 5, 12, 12. Let's see if it works on this one. Let's count the sides. We know what that's called, don't we? It's called a triangle. Let's count the sides. There's one side. There's 2 sides. There's 3 sides. Now let's go circle the angles. Ready? Here's one angle. 2 angles, 3 angles. All right, pattern's holding true, isn't it? All right, I'm going to erase, and so we can go to the bottom. All right, let's count the sides. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 sides. Now we got to circle the angles. Make sure you count them all. You have to circle them. That was in the directions. Circle angle where the 2 sides meet. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Up. Happened again. It matches. All right. Let's count the sides. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 sides. I wonder if we have 6 angles. Let's count. Ready? 1, 2. And there's one of those weird ones. 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right. You try that one. That one's yours. What'd you get? I hope you got 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 angles. So it's going to match. The sides and the angles, they're going to have the same number. Okay? Alright guys, if you didn't finish those addition problems, go back and finish those. Otherwise, you should be finished. And bye guys. Miss you.